I'm saying he's not showing big.
What's up, everybody? Your host, Tony Mango. We're in a special edition of Fanboys Anonymous. There's no roundtable discussion in this episode. Instead, we're going to bring the conversation directly to you guys, and we're going to do it in the line here at Cinemark Theaters, waiting to see Iron Man 3. Pretty soon, you're going to see some interviews directly from you guys. Check it out. All right, we're going to start this off here with Sean. Sean, what do you think? Going to be good?
I hope so. I mean, I have no reason to think it's going to be bad. I've never really read Iron Man in comic book form. I couldn't tell you what the hell Extremis is. But so far, the movies, with the exception of some parts of 2, have been fantastic. And if it's believable in the world that they've already created, I'll be happy.
What do you think, Ronnie?
I don't know how to follow that up because I agree with everything he just said. I'm also interested in seeing the aspects of Tony's post-traumatic stress following the events of the Avengers, because I've heard a lot about that in reviews, and I just want to see where they kind of go with that, because it could be a really interesting angle, but hopefully it doesn't kind of take over the whole movie.
Now I'm going to pitch something totally different to Sam here. What are you not excited about seeing?
I'm not excited about any part, because as you can see, I'm already Tony Stark, so I already know how everything ends.
I don't see a resemblance.
I don't either.
He doesn't have blonde hair. What the fuck?
One thing I don't want to see, I don't want to see...
I don't want to see that either.
Yeah. I don't want to see Iron Man 2 played over again. I don't want to see so many jokes that it ruins the movie. I don't want to see it to the point where what ruined Iron Man 2 is that it wasn't a sequel to Iron Man. It was a prequel to the Avengers. They were just setting the Avengers up. They were bringing in S.H.I.E.L.D. I didn't feel for any of Iron Man's characters. I didn't feel for Pepper. I didn't feel for Happy. I didn't feel for any of them. Even bringing in War Machine, as cool as I thought War Machine was, it was just supplementary to the whole storyline. So seeing him as Iron Patriot is going to be interesting. Seeing how the world responds to Tony after he just fought in this big war against these aliens. I mean, now that basically people now know aliens exist, first of all, so now the entire world has changed. So I'm expecting the world of Iron Man, but I think the world should be a little different. I don't think this is the same world that we saw in Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
What do you think, Nikki?
I'm only here because you paid for my ticket. The one thing I really do like about it, for the knowledge that I know of Iron Man, obviously he knows more, but I like the emotional progressiveness of Tony Stark. He comes in, he's basically a billionaire, hotshot and everything, but as you can see, especially once it tied into the Avengers, the emotional just 180. And I want that for basically a closer. He's become a completely different person. He knows everything's around him, and I think he knows what needs to be done, and I really want that to be shown. I want the emotional just trauma and the responsibility to be in there. So, I mean, I don't know. He bought my ticket, so.
Ashley, what are you excited about?
I'm excited to see what type of movie it is, whether it's like the Iron Man movie or more of like a spy movie like everybody overseas says it is. So.
Now, which one would you prefer? Typical Iron Man, or are you thinking maybe go with a little James Bond?
I want to see a different thing with Iron Man 2 Blue, so.
All right, here with some more fans for Iron Man 3. What's your name?
Eric.
Eric, okay. Eric, what are you excited the most to see about this movie?
So based on what I've seen in trailers, I'm interested in finding more about all these suits that he has. I don't know if it follows the comic books, but it looks pretty interesting in special effects.
Is there anything that's kind of bugging you already?
I wish they had like more of a cooler villain. I don't know. No, I do like Mandarin, but I like CGI. I like special effects. I like something that is like a giant robot, like Iron Man.
I'm hearing a lot of people that they don't want Mandarin to have some kind of an Iron Man suit. Yeah, I'm hearing.
I'd rather have him be in a big suit. It's all Iron Man. A bunch of Iron Man guys in Iron Man suits.
Titanium Man, something like that.
War Machine. He's in it.
Yeah, I think he's the Iron Patriot. So,
Oh, is he?
What do you think about that?
Is that
not Norman Osborn?
Oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't know his name is Iron Patriot. That's interesting. Thanks for letting me know that.
It's not a spoiler. They've said it ahead of time.
But yeah, I mean, the cool thing about the movie though, I think, is who's going to be wearing the Iron Man suits. I know, based on some commercials I've seen, I think different people are suiting up. So.
Now, there's a lot of rumors that are going around about the end credits scene. I've heard a bunch of different things, and I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't. But one thing that I have been hearing is that there's both an Avengers tease and that there isn't. Which one would you be more comfortable with? Do you want them to kind of already go with phase 2? Or do you
I would actually not see the Avengers tease yet, because I think it's what I know. I think it's a couple years away for Avengers 2. So I know there's more, Thor, Captain America coming out, and I think if they build it up, if they give you a little bit here and there, maybe not the whole, Avengers tease, and just have different ones, different cool bonuses that maybe keep the fans playing. I think they did a good job previously. So I think for this movie, I think I would like to see maybe not something totally about Avengers, but maybe just a cool scene.
Yeah. All right. Any last things you want to say that you're, I don't know, shout outs to anybody out there or anything like that?
No, just, first day, hoping to enjoy the movie, and hope it turns out well, and hope it's money well spent.
All right, we're going to have more interviews coming your way. All right, here, another fan here. What's your name?
Luke Archidi.
And we're going to talk some more Iron Man. So what are you excited to see the most about this movie?
Honestly, ever since I'm a big geek here, so
We all are.
I love all the superheroes. So as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know, the first Iron Man probably, I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9. I was pretty excited to see all these movies, and now that I'm old enough to actually take the impact in and see these movies, I'm kind of excited to see the Mandarin, him in character and everything. All the neat Iron Man the armor, that looks pretty cool. Really looks like he's struggling. The Iron Man army he's got there.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited about it.
There's a few things I'm kind of excited.
Are you a follower of the comics, or are you just basically the movies?
Just the movies kind of. I haven't really read any comics, but I'd like to get into that.
Now, is there anything that's kind of bugging you already about the movie that you were like, that doesn't look that good?
Yeah, I can take it.
Honestly,
Yeah, I can
no.
take it. So,
Well, I mean, we'll see. I hope I don't get let down, but I'm excited so far.
Is there anything you're looking forward to when it comes to the Avengers? Any kind of teases you want to see, or cameos?
I hope that they can put Spider-Man in.
I want it so bad.
Yeah, who doesn't? Thor, he's one of my favorites. I'm hoping, Ant-Man, will be in it. But ultimately, just the whole team up movie that, and I cannot wait for them. So, for Avengers, it's gonna be pretty epic.
All right, any last words you want to say? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
No, not really. Actually, maybe Liam McCunny, a good friend there. I'm super excited. I'm born a geek and I'll stay a geek.
Okay.
Very excited.
Where are you, Liam? Why aren't you seeing the movie? All right, we're going to have more interviews coming your way real soon. All right, we got another fan here. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? All right. As far as Iron Man 3 goes, what are you excited for the most?
Ben Kingsley. I think he's an excellent actor, and I can't wait to see him in comic book and stuff. So he's my biggest reason for coming here tonight. I'm a huge Iron Man fan, obviously. Ben Kingsley.
You're not disappointed they're not doing the Fu Manchu?
Well, it's not too big a deal from what I understand and what the little that I read, because I didn't want to get too much away. But the characters that they're doing a little bit of liberties with the storyline of Mandarin and all that, so really not too excited.
Is there anything you're not really too excited about?
No, I haven't been disappointed yet. The movies have always been great every time they come out, so I'm pretty excited just to kind of take everything in.
As far as Avengers go, is there any kind of like special teases you're looking forward to, or you really want to see that cameo of Ant-Man or anything like that?
Oh man, I mean, every time it's a new situation. So I mean, I'm just the last thing that I was just telling him before we came in was that at the end of the Spider-Man movie, I think that's Mysterio that's supposed to be at the end of that movie. So I mean, if they threw something like that in there, I mean, I really wouldn't care. Again, just hear that.
Any last things you want to throw out there? Any shout outs to anybody that we've been watching or anything?
No, just get it as soon as you can to the movie theater. World Star. No, that's it.
Alright, there's another one for you. We're going to have some more probably after the movie is done to tell you what their thoughts are and maybe get some interviews of people that are walking in and maybe we'll spoil it. I don't know. Let's just get it. Alright guys, I said I'd get a couple more interviews here and we just saw the movie so I'm not going to spoil anything. But we got somebody coming in, going to see the 12 o'clock show. What's her name? John? Alright, what are you most excited to see in this movie?
Excited to see like all the different new suits he has in this one and different like new advances he has and everything. So, what's his friend's name again?
Rhodes?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do together in this one too.
Now, is there anything that you kind of are like, I don't know about this, like a little weary?
I don't know, not really.
Not really? Alright, is there any kind of like Avengers tease that you're really excited for? You want to see like a cameo of somebody or
what is it?
Any of the Avengers, like you really want to see something with Ant-Man in it, or you really want to see, there's rumors flying around that Wasp is in the movie, different stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely Wasp. Maybe Thor or something. That would be funny if he came in.
Or in the middle of a
Like
scene and
randomly.
just kills everybody. Alright, is there any other things you want to say out there? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody or anything like that?
Shout out to my friend Nikki. He's going on a date this weekend.
Good luck. Alright guys, that about does us in for this special edition of Fanboys Anonymous. Make sure you check out this month's podcast because it's not only going to be our Iron Man 3 review, where a lot of us liked it, a lot of us hated it, but it's also going to be a roundtable discussion about Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A lot of big things coming our way. We have Star Trek, we have Man of Steel, Kick-Ass 2, Thor later on in the year. So all these things are going to get coverage both on the website and on the YouTube page. So check out all that stuff coming your way, as well as the things in the past. Check the other episodes of the podcast that we've done and the old posts, everything like that. Thank you to everybody who did the interviews. Thank you to Cinemark for allowing us to film as well. We're going to try to make this a regular segment. Maybe not every one of these movies, but, the special ones and all that. So once again, thank you to everybody involved. It's time for me to go shave off this stupid thing because the Tony Stark look is totally not working for me. We will see you next time, everybody. For Fanboys Anonymous, Tony Mango, and all the other fanboys, thanks again. See you next time.